Sheila's new scheme shocks fans. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. A surprising new connection is forming on The Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon Sharp has begun therapy sessions with Dr. Taylor Hayes. Their professional relationship is already causing major concerns for his wife, Sheila Carter. This development comes as Brooke Logan celebrates her renewed marriage to Ridge Forrester. The show is setting the stage for significant relationship drama. According to CBS, the storyline explores themes of forgiveness and moving on. Sheila witnessed a heartfelt embrace between Deacon and Taylor. This moment followed their first official therapy session. The sight has left Sheila visibly worried about her marriage's future. She later visited Deacon at Il Giardino. She pleaded with him to return home. Deacon firmly rejected her pleas and asked for space. His struggle to forgive Sheila's past actions is the core of his therapy. Meanwhile, Brooke confided in Ridge about her marital bliss. She expressed immense happiness at their reunion. Brooke also shared her hope for a positive future for Taylor. This peaceful moment for Ridge starkly contrasts with the turmoil in Deacon's life. The show is clearly building parallel storylines. One couple enjoys stability while another faces potential collapse. Industry analysts note this classic soap opera structure keeps viewers engaged. The balancing act between happy and conflicted characters is a proven formula. It allows for multiple dramatic entry points each episode. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that chaos is about to erupt again in Los Angeles, as Sheila Carter launches a shocking new scheme that promises to change everything for the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers. Fans who thought they had seen every trick in Sheila's book are about to be proven wrong, because this time, she's coming back stronger, smarter, and more dangerous than ever. After years of manipulation, heartbreak, and mayhem, Sheila has learned how to weaponize patience, and that makes her far more terrifying than the impulsive woman we've seen before. Ever since she reappeared in Deacon Sharp's life, viewers have wondered if her feelings for him are real or just another way to gain leverage. Now, it seems those doubts were justified, because Sheila's next plan might destroy Deacon, Taylor Hayes, and even Brooke Logan in one calculated move that leaves no one untouched. The story begins with Sheila's growing frustration. For months, she's tried to play the part of the reformed woman, convincing Deacon and others that she's changed. But inside, she's been seething. Watching Deacon pull away, watching Taylor and Deacon grow closer through therapy sessions, and watching the Forresters act like she's irrelevant has awakened her darker instincts. Sheila Carter does not fade quietly into the background. When she senses she's losing control, she strikes, and this time, her strike will be devastating. According to behind-the-scenes whispers, Sheila is about to set into motion a scheme that ties together revenge, love, and power in a way that will leave fans reeling. She starts by targeting Taylor, seeing her as the root of her problems. Taylor represents everything Sheila can't have: respect, trust, and a chance at redemption. Deacon turns to Taylor for advice, not Sheila, and that eats at her. Sheila begins to tell herself that Taylor has been manipulating Deacon, that Taylor wants him for herself. That's all it takes for Sheila's jealousy to ignite. She begins shadowing Taylor, watching her every move, and soon she learns something she can use. Taylor is working with Steffi and Ridge on a new mental health initiative connected to Forrester Creations, and Sheila finds a way to twist that project into a trap. Using her hacker contacts and her knack for psychological warfare, Sheila plants falsified patient records and emails that make it look like Taylor breached confidentiality laws. She arranges for an anonymous tip to land on Ridge's desk, just as he and Taylor are rebuilding trust. When the evidence surfaces, chaos erupts at Forrester Creations. Taylor is blindsided, Ridge is torn, and Brooke, though sympathetic, finds herself doubting her old rival. The scandal spreads fast, with tabloids feasting on Taylor's supposed ethical violation. Meanwhile, Deacon, caught between loyalty and logic, begins questioning everything. Sheila sees his doubt and moves in. Pretending to be concerned for Taylor, she comforts Deacon, telling him that maybe Taylor isn't who he thinks she is. Deacon doesn't realize that Sheila is manipulating the situation from every angle, but that's just the start. Sheila's scheme isn't limited to Taylor's downfall. She wants control. She wants to prove she can outsmart everyone who ever looked down on her. To that end, she secretly invests in a shadow company that begins buying up stock in Forrester's suppliers. Through intermediaries, she creates a financial web that gives her quiet leverage over the company without anyone realizing it's her behind the curtain. As Ridge and Steffi scramble to fix the PR disaster, Sheila starts pulling strings behind the scenes. When a critical shipment of materials for the New Hope for the Future line goes missing, she makes sure Hope Logan blames Thomas, reigniting old tensions. The Forresters begin fighting amongst themselves while Sheila watches with cold satisfaction. Fans online start buzzing that Sheila's plan is her most sophisticated yet. Instead of guns or blackmail, she's using patience, intellect, and psychological precision. But as every soap fan knows, Sheila's schemes always spiral out of control eventually. The danger is that this time, she might take everyone down with her. Her son Finn begins to sense that something's wrong. Although he's trying to believe his mother could change, subtle inconsistencies begin to bother him. When he investigates the origin of the forged records that hurt Taylor, he finds a digital trace leading back to one of Sheila's known aliases. Horrified, he realizes his mother has once again crossed a line she can never uncross. Finn confronts Sheila, and the confrontation explodes into one of the most intense scenes of the season. Sheila tries to justify herself, insisting she was only protecting her relationship with Deacon, but Finn sees through her. He tells her she's sick, that she needs help, and that he's cutting her out of his life for good. Enraged, Sheila lashes out, saying that if Finn turns on her again, she'll make sure he regrets it. When Finn storms out, Sheila's fury consumes her. She decides that if she can't win love, she'll win fear. And that's when her scheme takes a terrifying turn. Sheila begins orchestrating events to make it seem as though Taylor is losing her grip on reality. Strange phone calls, staged break-ins, false reports, each one designed to make Taylor question her sanity. Deacon, meanwhile, starts to feel guilt about his growing friendship with Taylor, believing he somehow triggered Sheila's spiral. Brooke and Ridge, sensing danger, step in to protect Taylor, but even they can't see how deep Sheila's claws have sunk. As the weeks go on, Sheila's manipulation spreads like wildfire. She leaks another fake story to the press about Taylor's involvement in an old patient's death. She plants witnesses who claim to have seen Taylor acting erratically. And just when it seems Taylor's life is unraveling completely, Sheila makes her boldest move yet. She poses as an anonymous source offering to help Taylor prove her innocence. Taylor, desperate, accepts the meeting, unaware that Sheila is behind it. The confrontation that follows could become one of the most memorable moments in Bold and the Beautiful history. As the two women come face to face, old wounds explode. Sheila taunts Taylor about her past mistakes, her guilt over shooting Bill, her years of running away from pain. Taylor stands firm, saying she won't let Sheila destroy her or anyone she loves. But Sheila, wild-eyed and unpredictable, declares that she's done being the villain. If they want a monster, she hisses, I'll give them one. She leaves Taylor shaken, warning that the next storm will be worse. Back at Il Giardino, Deacon begins piecing things together. A waitress mentions seeing Sheila with a burner phone, meeting with a shady contact. He hacks into her messages and discovers evidence of her forgery and sabotage. Torn between love and conscience, Deacon decides to expose her. But Sheila, ever one step ahead, anticipates this betrayal. She plants evidence making it look like Deacon was her accomplice. When Ridge and Steffi uncover the files, they turn their fury on Deacon. Taylor tries to defend him, but Sheila's web of deceit is too tight. Deacon finds himself ostracized, his business in jeopardy, and his heart broken. Meanwhile, Brooke, sensing that something bigger is at play, begins investigating on her own. She teams up with Bill Spencer, who still has unfinished business with Sheila. Together, they dig into financial records and trace the shell companies connected to Forrester's missing funds. The discovery stuns them. Every road leads back to a single hidden investor, Sheila Carter. When Bill confronts Sheila, the scene explodes into soap opera gold. She doesn't deny it. Instead, she smiles and tells Bill he's too late. She's already won. The press is on her side, Forrester's in turmoil, and Taylor's reputation is shattered. "You all thought you could erase me," she says. "Now I own you." The fallout is catastrophic. Hope and Thomas' line collapses under scandal. Ridge and Brooke's marriage faces renewed strain.